Hi, so it is Marcus, and this is another NaissanceE Let's Play. Okay, so in terms of writing, this week was honestly not that great. It was mostly due to the fact that because of Christmas, I was quite busy getting presents and stuff. So, and this distracted me quite a bit, though I did actually get some writing done, especially on Thursday. Sorry about that. I also feel that, on the other hand, I did come up with a few ideas for the overall story, especially to do with the Mars setting, which a bit of setting details that it'd be better if I explained in the story, but I'm kind of having this Mars in this story, in my space colonization story, be a bit of backwater, as contrary to a lot of people's expectations, it turns out to be not that appealing as a place of colonization. And funnily enough, it turns out that Venus is the far better, or at least far more popular destination for colonists. Now, I won't go into too much detail about that here, but suffice to say, it does create an interesting dynamic between the two planets, even if it doesn't really get shown that much, and it does. I feel it could feed into some very interesting stories. Now, I'm still unsure if I should actually do this as my first book, though, as it is quite complicated and I am still quite a bit inexperienced, but the idea I've had is just basically a few short stories following each of the main characters of the series before the actual series starts. By the way, this is a bit of a challenging puzzle, because if you can hear the wind's blowing, so you might be careful. You need to be careful. You can actually probably guess what happens. But fun enough. And shit. Okay, that was good. Fuck. Yeah. By the way, as you can probably guess, we're heading to the city. Now be careful. Yeah, I tend to be quite careful, though. If you're lucky, you might actually end up landing on the, those pipe bits there. That'd be gold. Shit, fuck. Okay, I got saved by the pipe bit, but then fell out off almost immediately. That is actually kind of funny. Oh, that was close. Anyway, a few other ideas I've had is one that may be a bit too soon, but I sort of had this idea of a vampire virus story, but other than the need to drink blood and an inability to eat any form of food, there's pretty much nothing else to the virus, so it's pretty... as these people don't actually get their minds altered all that much, so it's pretty much... if you want to it's going to be a much struggle to keep the symptoms of the virus in check, simply because it requires quite a bit of psychopathy that, in all likelihood, the person isn't willing to do. Shit. this section again. By the way, if I did include some tags in the previous video at the start of the story, I meant to include them at specific points, but I was running out of time, so I couldn't really put them in the proper place. Okay, at least I made it that time. Yeah. There's actually a few places that I haven't explored even without no clip, but I'm probably going to wait till I finish the game before I do that. And to be honest, I'm kind of doing these videos because I want to do them, which is probably what I should be doing, but I don't really care if no one watches them. It's kind of fun to play a game while making, to be honest, some boring commentary. Okay, here's a pretty... Okay, now we wait, and honestly this is probably one of the most annoying parts for me, because you have to wait here, and you pretty much have to, you pretty much have to wait. I do not know where I was going with that. So, there we go. I have no idea what triggers the actual thing to activate, but I just typically wait around until it comes. Now hopefully I don't fall, because I do not want to have to wait again. Oof. Yeah. No, if it... Another game... Recently I've also started playing a game called Ragnorium, which... It's sort of like this colony simulation where... Oh, let me just do... Okay, I have to do a run. Okay. Ooh, that was fucking close. Anyway, yeah, there's this... Well, I recently started playing this game called Ragnorium. It's basically this colony simulation game that's sort of similar to another game called RimWorld, but so far I'm enjoying it, and I might do a let's play of it a little later. Though I'll have to see. Fuck. Well, at least we start on the actual... Well, I think we do. Yeah, we do. Now which way am I supposed to fuck? Ah, okay. Apologies if you can't really see anything, but... Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Oh. Yeah, I might... Yeah, the brightness shifts around a lot, and... Fuck. There's actually one part that's coming up that can be a bit tricky if you haven't already... If you don't know where you're going. I mean, it took me a few minutes to actually figure out how... Okay, we're back. So... I'd actually recorded a few minutes more of gameplay, but then for some reason my recording software stopped, so and by the time I realized it, I was always quite a ways into the level, so I had to start the recording again. But to be honest, I don't think you... Shit. Oh. survival. Yeah, that's just... There you go. Okay, I don't think you missed much, and I was pretty silent the entire time, but it was annoying that it stopped recording, but other than changing the settings, yeah, you probably haven't missed much. I'm probably repeating myself quite a bit, actually. Okay. Yeah, as I was mentioning before, there is a part of the level that, because of the brightness of the area, you might miss where you actually need to go, and it is actually quite difficult to spot the path. Actually, I think this is the wrong way. Yep. I probably made that. Yeah, I definitely made that. Yeah, I made that mistake on the last recording. It definitely can be hard to navigate, though. I think that's actually was a deliberate choice on the part of the game creator. I might have mentioned that in the previous episode. Okay. Okay, we're back on track. So this is actually a pretty simple puzzle. Now, whatever wall the orb of light is facing is closest to, that's the wall it will follow, and it will just go to the, I don't know, block gate there. So if you do that one first and then the others, like, yeah, in order, you should be, that will get the actual pathway cleared. I honestly do not know how to actually explain it. And that should be the last one. There we are. Here we are. The monument. Now, in typical game design, you probably think you have to go that way. However, as I've mentioned before, in the dark area is the actual path. So, if you look closely, you might be able to tell where the steps are, but it is still quite difficult. I'm also thinking of doing this a bit shorter today, though I'm honestly not sure. I'll play until this recording gets around 15 or 20 minutes, and then probably get off. I'll see. One thing I do like about the game is that part of the it sort of foreshadows elements. Like, notice how the creature bounces between the light orbs, and you sort of see stuff like that. Okay, sorry, I just had to answer a few messages from a friend, so hope you don't mind the interruption. And yeah, I think I got up as far as this before I lost the original footage. At least I thought I was recording, but apparently it stopped. Okay, I think this is the... Yep. Okay. So these stairs were actually apparently inspired by the ones in the Blame manga, and apparently the creator thought they should be included as a game element to give them a bit of meaning. That's came from, I found that out from one of the videos I linked to in the last Let's Play. Usually when I go through, usually when I complete that, try and do that part, I usually fall quite a few times, but also each time I've done it today, I've managed to complete it. By the way, there's another part that people I've read actually get trapped on, so I thought I might show what to do in that situation. So you see this door we just entered? If we loop around once, door's shut. But if we go around again, so it's sort of like on an infinite loop each way. You go down, you go up, it's still going to be closed. And what you need to do is just wait in front of the door. And you should hear a mechanical sound coming. Let's see. X gets faster and faster and faster until finally... There we go. And that's how you get out of that part. Though, you're probably not going to... If you're watching this video, you're probably not going to actually get trapped in that part. Yep. Okay, so this is a bit of tell us creatures. Now, this is probably what I feel the most morbid part of the game. So you have to kill those creatures in order to progress, which is pretty morbid, if I say so. Shit. But it was actually the first time I actually watched them fall into the abyss, but now should be okay, so I had to do something again, so apologies for another break. Anyway, so this one's a bit this is a bit of a interesting puzzle coming up. So yeah, first one's quite easy. Yep. Second one is a bit more complicated, however. Okay, now. Okay. Once this last one goes in place. Yeah. And we can... Wait, which way? Okay. Yeah, sometimes you can fall off. It's actually a pretty cool segment, rising through up to the top level. Pretty good view as well. Okay, so quite a bit of room up here, but should be easy to navigate. I'm pretty sure we're actually in the end quite quickly, so I'll probably do it in the next episode, but this next level is going to be quite a bit challenging, especially because it's probably got the most platforming, but I won't say much until then. Yeah, it looks like we're coming up to the end, and okay. Sorry, my dad mentioned something. Right, so there's an interesting part how you can see some structures as being sorry about that. Yeah, you can sort of see how some structures could have been built by humans, but it doesn't seem like this was made for humanity. Actually, I think that might have been mentioned in the last video. I know, I'm probably gonna repeat myself off. Okay. Let's see. That. Well, so just head back and reopens. Okay, so this is the end of the level coming up, so and anyway, so I hope okay. Yep, breath compression. So this is the next level, but I'm pretty sure that's it for this video, so I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next video.